Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's still your girl Linda. In case you haven't subscribed, kindly click at the red subscribe button over there, and after that you can click at the notification bell icon. That way anytime I upload a new video, you'll be the first one to get a notification. So anyway, today I want to talk about Kenyan nurses. I really don't know what's wrong with them. I don't know which word to use on them, whether I should call them witches, whether I should call them wizards. I really don't know. That being said, I want to talk about my first experience as a first-time mother. These people are experiencing the first experience when you're having your first pregnancy, your first labor, your first delivery. The least you expect from the hospitals, from the nurses, is arrogance. The least you expect is attitude, like negative attitude, that I don't care attitude. Whether you're feeling the pain or you're not feeling the pain, I really don't care about it. That's the least you expect. So here's what happened to me. And I'm talking this one from experience. I'm talking the truth. It's not story. My first pregnancy. I went to this hospital. I won't mention names. I won't mention the name of the nurses. I won't mention the name of the hospital because I don't want to paint them black in the public eye. But here's the thing. I went to a private hospital hoping that because I've paid a lot of money, I'm going to get good service, they're going to take good care of me, they're going to mind my pain and stuff like that. But I was so very wrong. I was so very wrong, I can tell you for sure. When I arrived there, the things I saw, the things I had, I don't even want to imagine it. I don't want to wish it for my worst enemy. I just don't want. So here's what happened. I've been in labor for the whole night. So the next morning, I'm there screaming and crying my eyes out, and I'm telling the doctor, nurse, please, my child is coming, my child is coming. And they're just sitting there in one corner. They're just gisting and gossiping and they're just talking back and forth and back and forth. And I don't know what they're discussing. They're just discussing God knows what. And I'm there calling for them. I'm there asking for their help. What you have to realize is that this is a different phase in a woman's life. Like it's your first time. You've never been pregnant before. You've never gone through labor before. You've never felt that pain before. And you just expect them to kind of, what can I use? They should just tutor you through the pain. They should tutor you through the whole experience. But what you get is totally different. Now here's what happened. I was in this so much pain, and I was like, at some point I was calling them and saying, kindly just, even if you can just take me to the C-section ward and just cut my tummy and just take out my baby. Even if I die, I don't mind. I really don't mind. What I want is to see my baby alive, because the worst thing that can happen to a woman is carrying a child in your womb for 9 months. You go to the hospital and then you come home empty-handed. I didn't want that to be my portion. God forbid. It's not my portion. So I say, go and do this for me, and they don't want to do it. And I say, my child is coming, and the pressure was just too much. Because if you want to give birth, when you want to deliver a baby, there's this kind of pressure. It just pushes you so hard. It keeps pushing you. You want to close your legs, you can't close your legs. Your legs have to be apart, At some point, I even bent down. I was squatting and screaming and saying, no, the child is coming. And they're telling me, we've had a lot of women crying like that. There's no child coming, relax. I was like, what's wrong with these people? I mean, I'm the one bearing the baby. I'm the one carrying the pregnancy. I'm the one knowing what I'm feeling. So why are you telling me? Because you think that if your own child, when you wanted to give birth to your child, you didn't feel the pressure, you didn't feel the pain, I'm not feeling it, or what? There's this saying that before a woman delivers, she has to go and ease herself, like have long call. It didn't happen to me. So I don't know if they were waiting for me to go and poo before they can know that my baby is actually on the way. I don't know. So anyway, that being said, what happened that helped me, or that rather saved me, there's this male nurse that came in. And as I was just getting up from my labor room bed to go to delivery room, because where I went, there were 2 rooms. There's this labor room where all the women are there crying. But when you're going to deliver, you enter your own room. So I was on my way there, and I had this sharp pain on my back. I was like, oh, doctor. So this male nurse now began to rub my back, Trust me, I never knew that if you rubbed a pregnant woman's back, the pain will subside. To my surprise, it did. And I walked very fast into the delivery room. And I reached there, and nobody was still following me. These female nurses were still sitting there. They were still claiming that the baby is not coming, that I'm just making noise for nothing. Then there's another male nurse who came in now. And he rushed to me, and I just went and put myself on the bed, and I was spreading my legs all over the place. I just want to just keep out and forget about it. So he came, and he quickly took his apron, he put it on, he put on his gloves, and he was there, and he started shouting at them, and he was like, "What is wrong with you nurses? This woman wants to deliver. You are saying the baby is not yet, and we can see the head of the baby. So what is the problem?" He's the one who helped me, because I was actually having an induced delivery, an induced labor. So he quickly rushed and picked the syringe from on top of that drip they were putting on me. I don't know what medicine they put there to induce your pregnancy. I don't know. He pulled it out and he injected me through my veins directly, and I got the strength. I got the strength I needed to push my baby out. And before I knew it, boom, my baby was there, and that was my story. So basically what I want to say is this. I know a lot of nurses are going to watch this video. I just want to urge you, please, you need to change. Just change your mentality about everything. Women are different. If you didn't have a painful labor, it doesn't mean someone else is not gonna have. It doesn't mean someone else is gonna have the same labor as you. If you did not feel the pain, if you did not feel the pressure, because some women, even in my village, they deliver even in the farm. They're just there cultivating the land, they'll just deliver. The next thing, they'll send a child home from school to go and call grandma and say, "Grandma, come and pick the baby. Mommy has born already." Not everybody can do that. Some people can't deliver on their own. Some people, their pain is just too much. So you really need to consider this, and mostly when it's fast pregnancy, fast delivery. Nurses, I know you're going to watch this video. Please, I'm urging you have to change. Change your attitude. They're not paying you to gist there in that labor room. They're not paying you to talk your own stories. They're not paying you to relax and rest. If someone tells you, "Nurse, my baby is coming, kindly go." Because imagine there was a lady who was with me in the labor room, the next bed to mine. This lady, what she told me really pained me the most. Would you believe that? Her child died inside her tummy. She was still waiting to be taken to C-section because she was not going to have a normal delivery. But these nurses, they keep saying they are going to book the appointment and take her there, but they are not taking her there. So the baby ended up dying in her womb. So she was sleeping next to me there, seeing us going through the labor pain, waiting to have babies. And she knew all along her baby was already dead. And she was going to go home empty-handed. She was Muslim. And their Al-Haja or Ahmed, the husband, kept coming there, talking to her. And this lady was just looking so pale. So what if she also dies through that? Like, you're having a dead baby in your body already. So you're only alive because God wants you to be alive. So nurses, you really have to change. I'm talking this from experience. You really have to try hard and be good. Just be nice. Learn your work. And if you know you are tired of working because you have been working too much, you can ask for a day or two off. Like, just go and rest. Go and rest and recollect yourself. Go and unwind. That way we'll even reduce the number of babies dying during deliveries. Because if a woman has to cry, say, "My child is coming," and cry and cry and cry before she reached the delivery room, then which energy is she going to use to push the baby? When she gets there, is maybe she's going to collapse. She's just going to pass out, and the baby is going to stay in there and die, suffocate and die because she can't push. If you cannot operate on her, because what I heard is you have to book an appointment to have a C-section, then that means the baby is going to die. So I'm urging you, please, you really, really need to change. That was my message for today. I just hope it's going to get to a lot of people. I'm just hoping it's going to help a lot of people. I'm just hoping it's going to create an impact on our nurses in Kenya. It's going to change your mentality. It's going to change how you look at things. It's going to change how you behave when on duty. And that's just it for the day. Until our next video, bye-bye.